everybody, this is Ashleen Caino, that Metaphysical Chick, and welcome to our daily Tarotscope forecast for Tuesday, the 30th of April, which means tomorrow it's gonna be May. Yeah, I had to do it, sorry. Okay, I'm obsessed. All right, you guys, so let's tune in, excuse me, to the collective energy for today and see what is going on. Can you tell I just dragged my ass out of bed not long ago? Look at my face. Okay, so as usual, this is a general reading. I'm not pulling individual cards. If you would like your own reading, click the link in the description. We have jumpers. Okay, we'll take those two and I'll pull one more. Okay, let's get on with it. So the cards that jumped out, we have the Queen of Earth, two queens, the Queen of Water, and the Three of Water. Interesting. So for general collective readings, I don't read these as specific people. I'm just going to read them more as the energy. So the energy today is, it's really telling us to get a sense of grounding ourselves and getting more like emotional stability in our lives. Or maybe it's letting you know, hey, you're beginning to master this. Or maybe you're having like an aha moment, an eye-opening moment where it's like, okay, yeah, time to bring myself down to earth, down to reality, and get like my emotions in order here. And yeah, let's just dig in. We have the Queen of Earth, which says, make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So if you have been dealing with any kind of challenges, this is just letting you know that instead of getting caught up with things in your head and freaking out and getting anxiety and all that kind of stuff that comes from up here, or getting like overly emotional, bring it down to earth. Okay, this is why she's the queen. She masters this. Okay, she's like so capable of just being super grounded, being down to earth, being practical. So it's saying here, you know, take the sensible approach. Try to like reel in your emotions, reel in your thoughts if they're going a mile a minute, and just try to like really ground yourself to give yourself like a new fresh perspective. Something I'm a big believer in, and it's helped me on my healing journeys. Whenever I'm starting to freak out like emotionally or mentally or anything like that, I take myself straight outside. I don't know if you guys can hear, but there's like a fountain right outside my window in the middle of the lake, and it's so calming. So I go outside, I go sit on the grass, or I walk on the grass barefoot. I go over to the lake, do whatever you need to do. This stuff is grounding. This is what recenters us, and this is what helps us really channel that energy that's all kind of up here and here, bringing it back down through the earth. That's the whole point. That's what grounding is. And it just settles your energy and brings you into this space of being able to see things from this clearer perspective in life. So this could be a message for you to really bring the energy down from up here and here and ground yourself. It's also just saying here, again, if you have any challenges going on in your life, to, you know, try to deal with them in the most kind way. The thing with the Queen of Earth is she's like the hostess with the mostess. She's trying to please everybody, but at the same time, she knows her worth. Okay, because if she didn't know her worth, she wouldn't be the Queen of Earth, which is like the queen of material things. She knows her value. So what's coming out here as well is, even though you may be trying to like please people and take care of them, know your value. Okay, there's like, have your limits. We can help people without having to, you know, sabotage ourselves or cut down our own self-worth. Know that limit and know that balance. So I feel like there's actually specific messages coming out here for people more than anything. Then we have the Queen of Water. This is kind of talking about the emotional side here. So the Queen of Earth is like bringing it all down and grounding herself and getting back into nature and tuning into all of that. She's using it as a method to calm herself and relax herself. The Queen of Water is someone who can dial in her emotions, right? She feels love and she's not afraid to like share love with other people. People see her as someone who's very kind and loving, and it says here, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Whereas the Queen of Earth here, it has thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. You know, this could be like both aspects of you. It's not like one or the other. Well, with the Queen of Water here, it's saying relationships developing to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. I just feel like there's a huge message today coming out about caring for yourself, looking after yourself. Because if anything, yes, the Queen of Earth, she's the family woman and she loves to care for everyone and look after everyone. But at the same time, she has her boundaries and knows her worth, okay? She knows her value. So especially with the Queen of Water here saying care for yourself and others, I feel like we're being really called today to care for ourselves. And yeah, it's okay to look after other people, but there's a kind of sense of self-care today, to unplug, get out into nature, to recharge your batteries, to really like catch yourself when you're falling down that rabbit hole of emotions and spiraling thoughts and all of that kind of stuff. The Queen of Water, she's really like getting control of that. She's not afraid to show her love and her caringness for other people, but she also knows when it's time to just care for herself. And she has patience, and she knows she's patient and caring with herself on her own journey too. So there's different ways of taking this, but that's really what I'm reading out of the energy right now. The Three of Water, this is calling to have more fun. So I feel like the reason why these two cards are even coming out, because I feel like there's something that's been going on in your life where maybe you have not been having so much fun. Maybe things have been overly emotional. Your thoughts have been all over the place. The fact that we're being called to ground ourselves, bring ourselves back down to earth, balance those emotions and look after ourselves makes me feel like there hasn't been so much fun. There's actually been a lot of worries and stresses and emotional ups and downs going on in your life. And it's letting you know that the best thing you can do right now, aside from getting out into nature and looking after yourself, is getting out and having a little bit of fun, doing fun things. That doesn't mean it has to be going out partying and drinking, which nothing wrong with that, of course. If that's your thing. I mean, I've been going out and being more social with people, but this is also like getting in touch with your inner self too. So taking yourself to a trampoline park or going out on a kayak, doing whatever is like fun and new, being social, surrounding yourself with friends, not isolating yourself. That is definitely a big message here. Care for yourself, but don't isolate yourself. Lean into your tribe, lean into your friends, and really do what you need to do to distract yourself from other things going on in your life. That doesn't mean you're like burying the other things in the sand, as long as you're doing your self-care, right? And all of that. But at the same time, it's good to like divert our energy away from what the source of the problem is for us and moving towards something that makes us happier, like our friends, like social circles. And if you feel like you don't have many, then, go out and start something new. Like last year, whenever I went through my separation, I realized right away I didn't have anybody. And within a week, I joined a salsa class and I was so scared. Like, I'm not a person to join classes or be that super social with new people. It changed my life. I met so many amazing friends. Like, they are like my rocks now. So go out and try something new. Build friendships. And it says here, you may even have something to be celebrating. There may be some kind of wedding, graduation, or birth announcement coming up. But the big message I'm getting is the need to have more fun, the need to really lean into your friends, immerse yourself with your friends, try something new, celebrating, having fun, okay? Okay, I'm going to pull an angel message card for today. Resonating hard. Natalie says, oh my God, I dropped my cards. Okay, well, we've got some here, so I think there's a message in one of these. Okay, this jumped out. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Oh my God, if there was ever a card to sum up this reading. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So why it specifically says Raphael is he's actually the healing angel. So if you ever pull other cards and it's to do with healing and the heart and stuff like that, it's always Archangel Raphael. He really helps with healing, like the emotional aspect, healing your heart. Call upon him. Envision green. Green is to do with healing, and it's to do with the heart chakra, and that's why we've got like these kind of greeny blue type colors going on here. It's really important for you right now to start letting go of what you're addicted to. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a person who is toxic for you or not very healthy for you, that's really upsetting your life. Maybe it's a breakup. That's what I feel strongly is actually coming out here, especially with the sense of like ground yourself, bring yourself back to nature, dial in those emotions, look after yourself, and the need to go out and be more social and hang out with other people. This is, healing the way of the addiction. Channeling your time more towards other people, channeling your time towards friends and meeting new people versus the addiction of hanging out with maybe a specific person. All right, let's see what else we got here. I can't believe like my whole card deck is on the floor. I'm gonna pull an energy oracle for the collective. Okay, we got another angel. Interesting. It says first chakra, Archangel Michael. So this is actually all about the base chakra. Wow, again, grounding. Okay, so the base chakra is like right at the bottom of our spine, our tailbone, and that is really to do with like physical world, our security and our stability. Basically everything that Earth represents here. So really the same message here. This is about balancing yourself, reconnecting yourself to the earth, grounding your energy, and just finding that new sense of safety and security without having to lean into your addiction, whatever that is, without having to lean into that to make you feel safe and secure and grounded. All right? Interesting. I want to do one more. I'm being called to the love deck for some reason. Let me see. Oop. Huh. I knew it. I was like, why is it calling me with this message? Because there's lots of cards in here that are like, this is the one, stay optimistic about your love life. And this is not the message I'm getting from this reading. I pulled separation. Okay? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this is talking about either you're in separation right now, or is on the horizon, and you know you need to step away from someone. You need to separate from them. That's really what I'm feeling. This whole reading is definitely about someone, some kind of energy or some kind of addiction that is toxic in your life right now, and you just know you need to be taking the steps to remove yourself from them and putting it behind in the past. So go out and have more fun, be with more people, work on letting go of the toxicity that's blocking you from really reaching your highest potential, and just grounding yourself. We have two massive cards here about grounding yourself, reconnecting to nature. Anytime you're freaking out, having anxiety or any stuff like that, just go outside, put your feet on the grass, bare feet, go to the ocean, go to the beach, put yourself in water, do whatever you need to do, okay? Okay, Moonology wants a card as well. We're going for it today. Christy, you said you call on Archangel Michael and Raphael often. I call on Michael too, both of them. They're good ones. Okay, I like this. It says believe in the impossible, and I like this. I think a huge part of whenever we have some kind of addiction to someone who maybe is kind of toxic for us, or a situation that is toxic for us, it's hard for us to imagine life any other way. That's why we're kind of addicted to it, because it feels like our safety net and our security. But this is telling you it's okay to like imagine a future without that person. It's okay to imagine a future without that situation. Believe that you are worthy of more and better things can come in for you. Allow yourself to believe that there is something better, because right now you may feel like it's impossible, and you probably do, and you probably feel like, oh, that's the one, this is the person I feel really connected to. But it's letting you know here, no, you got to believe in the impossible, that you are worth more, and that there is someone or something better out there for you. This turned into a love reading. It wasn't supposed to be. But yep, that's the message for today, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to bringing your Tarotscope tomorrow. Bye.